Having a galaxy, eh? And we're empty. Yes, people, not messing around. 12 sleepers in the car, parked on the main road. I had to carry them in one by one. But yeah, lightweight, easy done it. No, only messing. Some of them were heavy, some of them weren't, but done. I need more, definitely need more, but you can get 12 sleepers in a galaxy, you know. Definitely semi-legal if we got pulled, but ah well, they're here now. So, got a dilemma. I'm gonna have to move this to build this because it's going in this gap here. But I was thinking about just connecting this up and putting the fry in here. There's not as many as there once was. Fill this with that water, move it over there somewhere, put the easy pod onto it, job done. So simple enough. Yeah, it is simple enough. It's just a pain in the ass. But I think that's my only option really. I've got to have enough room to build this without trying to fall over other stuff. Yeah, I'll strip this down pretty quick. The outside bit didn't take me long to build it, won't take me long to strip it. And I reuse all the wood as well. Like, I won't bin it, do you know what I mean? I'll store it like I do with me crap corner, and I'll use it. So that's not, I never waste anything. So yeah, that's where I'm up to anyway. That's my plan. I've got to cap this off. I don't think I've got any fittings to cap this off, so I need to figure that out. Yeah, figure that out, cap it off. Oh, I might have a fitting actually. Haha, I might do. I'll figure it out anyway, don't worry about it, my problem. Figure that out and then fill it with that water, get the easy pod set up and get the fry into this, start stripping this down, get the sleepers in place, work out how many more I need and start putting it together. I've got a plan for the brackets as well. I've got some heavy duty metal, so I picked up some metal drill bits and I'm going to try and turn that into the brackets so there's no bowing, no twisting, no bending. That's the plan. I'll let you know how I'll get on with that as well. So guys, I don't sit around long to be honest. The frame's been moved, the tank's been drained, the fryer been moved into here. No pump or filter set up on that yet. There will be within the next hour or so. Siphoning this off now, making sure there's no fish left. Some of the dark ones are hard to spot, some tiny ones are hard to spot. Some absolutely stunning fry in there, I will show you at some point. And I'm just clearing this space now, giving this a good tidy up, because as soon as I drop that water down a bit more, make sure there's no fish in there, and get that out the way, clear all this, brush the floor, and start laying some sleepers and see size and stuff. I've worked it out on measurements obviously, but it's nice to put some stuff down and actually see what looks right. I'll adjust it by what I think at the time, whether it's 4 foot out too wide, whether 14 foot too long, etc. And I'll figure it out. Yeah, so I think that everything's out there now. The water's there because I took the pump out and stuff obviously and made a bit of a mess, but some absolutely beautiful fish in here, really nice fish, a couple of amazing showers. The red achievers, you can really see why they're not a normal achiever. It's more like an orangey colour and a white rather than sorry, like a yellowy colour and a white rather than a orange and a grey. So I will get some of them out at some point, maybe not this video, but I will. So yeah, I'm just sorting this out now, and then I'm going to start moving these into place, and hopefully I'll get a good bit done by the end of the day. again, I was and ahhing about putting the window in, but what I said about the bottom drain in the last video, it's to do with, I've already got a liner and it's not a rubber liner, and I don't want to start messing with having to try and mess with that liner with possible leaks or buy a new liner. So I'm sticking with what I've got. Already got it, already paid for it. It was meant for something else, but I'm using it for this. So yeah, that's where I'm up to, and I'm only doing this sheerly because it's not really fair for the amount of fish that I've got coming to be going into that pond. It's not right. So last minute bit of it. I've been and ahhing about this for weeks and weeks. Should I, shouldn't I? And I've said to myself yesterday, I'm going to build a pond, and I said to myself this morning, we've got some nice weather, I'm going to get on with it, go and buy the sleepers and start building it, because the weather can turn any day and we can have a miserable day. So yeah, that's where I'm up to. There's no movements in here now, so I don't think there's any fish left, but no, I don't think there is. So I'm going to let that siphon down a little bit more. Sorry about the fingers, apologise. Let that siphon down a little bit more and crack on. So I'll keep it updated. So as you can see, ignore that, this area is cleared. It's had a little bit of a brush. Put the first sleeper down, and I just wanted to show you this in case anyone is doing it and they're just a bit unsure about leveling stuff up. You get something like this, the sleepers will naturally raise to the right height, and then when you put your cross section in, tighten that up in the gap. But the gap doesn't really matter, to be honest, because wood expands and detracts due to weather. But just put that up a little bit. Get the right height, and then when you put your section here, you can take that off. But this will just keep all your sleepers the right height, because obviously this is flagged, so the ground isn't exactly the same height. But yeah, handy little trick. Just thought I'd show anyone who was going to try and struggle and lift them up and line them up and make it a bit difficult. But I'm just going to keep snapping back as I get a bit done. So next snap back there'll be a bit more done. So guys, this is where we're up to. Nothing screwed in yet, just making the cuts, getting everything in place. I've got enough sleepers to bring it up to just shy of 2 foot, so I need at least one more row. Ideally 2, but I don't know, I might do one on the side, I'm not really sure, but it's getting there. In a very short space of time, I've got the main frame, you know, what it's going to look like, and I'll have to do it with the handsaw because the baby's in bed and the circular saw is too loud. So, you know, I am going to take my props there, because cutting through the sleepers, wet sleepers with a handsaw is graft. I did buy a brand new saw though, so that has helped. Yeah, that's where we're up to. So the back here, I need to knock these little bits of concrete off. They like stuck out them at one time, but they fell away. Don't know. So they're sticking out. I'm just going to knock them off with a chisel, hammer and bolster, and make that flat, and then this brick wall will act like a retaining wall for the back. So these offcuts here are going to get used on the back wall, because it won't matter as much with the stability, because of obviously the wall is going to act like a retaining wall. So that's that. Might as well use every bit, you know what I mean? Don't want to be wasting wood. I'm paying for the £24 a sleeper they are, so it's not cheap, like. But so yeah, good start. I'm going to get these last couple cut now, and then that's me done for the day, because I've got no more wood after that. Yeah, let's just try and show you these quick. there's some absolute stunners in there though, like really, really nice fish. There's a fair few in there as well, a couple with a decent bit of size on them. Lovely shower in there, it's absolutely stunning shower. Only got a little bit of benny but a lot of sumi, so I think that'll naturally, the sumi will go under, the benny will come out as it gets a bit of size on it. A couple of amazing of the shags, sorry not the shags, the red achievers. Some really nice red achievers in there, and some nice cashews and stuff. Nice little mix. So yeah, I'll snap back when I'm finished. So this is where I've had to stop because we're out of sleepers. Got the one sleeper for the back, which brings up to 2 full levels, and then I'm 2 sleepers short to make the 3rd level, and then I need 5 sleepers to finish it. So that's 7 sleepers short. I'll get them tomorrow. But yeah, not bad. I honestly reckon I could have done this. If I start this at 8 o'clock in the morning, I reckon I could have done an 8-hour or 10-hour pond build, start to finish. Maybe not even that long, to be honest, because I have flew through this. I've only probably been on it 2 hours. And I used the hand saw, so again it's probably only half that time, because I'll be admit I was blowing off the hand saw. But yeah, that's where we're up to, and I'm quite happy, to be honest. I've got to figure the brackets out, as I said. I'm using heavy duty metal. It's about 8mm thick metal, really strong. So I'm going to cut that down on the grinder. Use that. I'm going to use, I think it is 20mm insulation board for the inside, which then the brackets won't affect the liner. Then I'll use a pond liner underlay, and then the pond liner itself. Going to do a retrofit bottom drain, possibly 2, one on either end. I think that's probably the better way to do it, but again, you know, the cost and bits and bobs. So if we do one, I'll do the pipe way to add the second one in if need be. The easy pod is going to come down to this end. I'm going to make a platform here. The easy pod's going to be here. It might end up becoming gravity fed to a degree. I'm unsure about cutting the line, like I've mentioned. So yeah, that's where I'm up to now. I've put a couple of just little brackets on it, and it's only so the dog, he will feel the need to rub up against it, try and climb into it. He'll just be all over it. I don't want him to get asleep to land on him, so I'll put a couple of them dotted around. That should make it sturdy enough that he doesn't get hurt. And yeah, apart from that, guys, I'm blowing, so I'll catch you tomorrow with well, to you it's one video, but to me it'll be tomorrow. 6 more sleepers. Job's a good one. So I've got the next 6 sleepers in, and I'm just proving that I'm using a hand saw, because yet again the baby's in bed. Patient man I'd wait. I'm not patient, so I'm going to work harder, not smarter, and get these first ones in. But it is getting there. It won't be too bad when it's done. Then I've got to finish cutting. So, just while we're here, I forgot to show this yesterday. Got these 5-foot pieces of metal plating, really thick, really tough. It come off of 2 of them. I've got it come off a forklift truck. It's the back, meant to like stop it from getting crushed, rammed, or whatever. So I've got 2 of them. I'm going to use these as my corner pieces. So I'm cutting it with the grinder, quite choppily, but then I'll smooth off the edges. One for that corner, one for that corner, one for there, one for there. And what I'm thinking about doing is also cutting strips right down, because it's really thick. It is good, like so. And then just running them all the way down, just have strips of plate metal everywhere, and it should make it solid. So that's the plan, yeah. Just thought to show you that. But yeah, hand saw at the ready, and I reckon weather dependent and time and stuff, I should have this pretty much ready for to start insulating the lining by tonight. We'll see. So guys, as you can see, it's coming together nicely. Need to cut a little piece for that back bit because that whole row is off cuts. But there's the walls behind it. It's like a retaining wall, so they won't move. I'll drill them, use some plates to drill them together. I've got the piece cut for there and then a full sleeper for there, and I've only got to do that one bit. In this corner, I need to neaten up the top, but I've shown you why that metal, really strong, heavy duty metal. I'm drilling ridiculous amount of holes in it on both sides, screw the sleepers through, and then what I've done on this bit is the first bit of plate. So, just now I'm flying. Yeah, bit of plate, two screws, and I'm just going to repeat this above, below, and all the way through. Everything's going to be ridiculously tied together. More than need be. People are probably going to comment going, you didn't need to do that. I don't care. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to make sure this is overkill. I don't want anything moving. It does my head in the way ponds move. But when I say ponds, that fucking pond. I've moved twice. I've tried to fix it. So rather than trying to fix it, if it goes wrong, it's not going to go wrong. I'm going to overkill it. It's going to be solid. This top bit, I'm just charging my battery. I just need to trim that off and grind it down. Obviously that's not screwed in yet, that piece. And then I need to knock that one over a bit. I need to unscrew that and knock it over a bit. Sorry, minor fingers. I'm a bit done in today. I've had a long day. Move that top one over, screw that in. That's nice and tight. Piece for this corner, piece for that corner, and then all the way around the metal brackets. That's done. I've got the insulation board over there for the sides. Unsure what to do on the bottom. I don't want to put batten down or anything because I don't want to lose any floor. So I'm thinking do put insulation straight on the floor, or do put sand down and then insulation onto it. I don't know. Someone on YouTube will tell me. Pretty sure. I'm going to watch some videos tonight. But yeah, so nice big surface area. Two new fish to go in it, more fish to come, so fantastic, really happy. And yeah, it'll be nice when it's done. So I'm going to carry on and snap back when I'm done. So just thought to show you quickly, I'm just grinding up all the metal that I got for free and a few LL brackets that are dead cheap. They are £30 grinder. It's done me well this. So yeah, I've got them jammed in there. I'm cutting them using those as a vice. You know it is getting there. I've put the other half of that. Just again, got to grind the top of that one. Make them nice and smooth, no sharp edges. I've got a bit more insulation. And yeah, we're getting there. So I'll keep it updated. So you can see everywhere pretty much now has got some sort of plate on it, mainly on the front because of the wall behind. Like I have already said, the wall behind runs right along, so it'll act like a retaining wall. These heavy duty metal are a nightmare to drill through with the cordless, but you know they're doing the job, so that's good. And then I've just got to put a few more bits and bobs on. So yeah, that's getting there. I'm hoping by the end of the day I'll be ready to put the lining in, or get the lining in even. So this has literally just been the odd hour here and there when I've had free for the last 3 days. What day is today? Thursday, today being the 4th day. But it's only 9 o'clock, half 9 now, so yeah, it's getting there. It's been raining on and off as well, so I probably could have done this in a day really. I would have liked to have done like a 6 hour or 8 hour challenge. I think that would have been good, but maybe on the next one. So now it's getting there. I've got the 6x2 for here being dropped off today. Can't get that in the car, even though it's a big car, it's not big enough. So I didn't want to break the lengths, I wanted full lengths right along, looking these there tidier. So that's getting dropped off. There's a few sleepers at the bottom. I'm just going to tighten in, screw in together, put a few more holes in these ones so I can just screw them in a bit better. put a few screws in there, go round and make sure every hole has got a screw in it, or like the likes of this one here, which needs more screws in it. But no, it is getting there, guys. It's solid, honestly. Like, it doesn't move an inch. It's solid. So I'm made up with that. And I'm going to start now just in this corner. I'm just going to start doing the insulation and screwing it down, only because, again, the baby's in bed. Not much I can do about that, so I can't be making noise. So I always find something to do in the meantime. Just a little brush up, getting all the metal off the floor, and start getting in some insulation down. So it's getting there, guys. I'm really happy with it. Made up. I'll be back soon. So, guys, I had the, let me get in, show you. So the full boards I've used on this side. It's off nice and neat. But then I had to make a jigsaw on this side. So I've used the frog tape, which is absolutely crap on the boards, by the way, but it's holding it for now. I need to fill in the little gaps around here, but yeah, we're done. We're pretty much done. By the end of the day, the line is going to be in here. So it's Thursday now. Got the Crashy Guy Challenge on Saturday. The Crashies are going straight in here. They were going to go straight to the lake. I'll explain that in another video, but they're not now. They're going straight here. I've got to do a little horrible piece of metal up here, which I need to grind off. And I need to chamfer, as they say, these edges here. But no, it's done. So I'm going to give the floor a little brush. When the baby's awake, I'm going to, see, like I always say, the baby's asleep, but he does sleep a lot. Grind that off. And get the insulation that I'm using for the floor, which is that white stuff there. I don't care if it gets wrecked, I'm not interested. That's what I'm using. It is what it is. I'm just going to layer it up on the floor and get that in. That's what we're up to. So, guys, I've just, I forgot to do it, to be honest. I just grinded that edge down nice and smooth. And got about 4 layers of this insulation on the bottom. It's just that cheap stuff that you put on the wooden floor, but it's keep a little bit of warmth in, but it's more to stop it tearing. And then I've got the pond line underlay as well to go over the top of that. So that'll be good, that'll be okay. Insulated around the sides, and we're good. So we're liner soon. Right, guys, so the liner is now in. I'm going to put a couple of inches of water in to level it out. Yes, before anyone comments, I know it's not a good liner. It's a cheap liner. I've had it for months. Brand new in the packet. It cost me about 80 quid. I was using it. It is what it is. You'll sort of start to see now the way that I don't stop. I don't do anything for really longevity. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not here the way most people are going, this is me lifelong dream, and I'm gonna have this pond for 20 years. I'm not. It's gonna last till next year at some point, and I'm probably gonna take it down and rebuild and whatever. So I appreciate everyone what your thoughts are. I understand. Yeah, I should have got a box line welder. A box weld liner. Sorry, box weld liner. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't want to spend 400 quid on it. So this is what I'm doing for now. So anyway, just want to get that out of here. I'm going to get a couple of inches of water in there and straighten it all out. I'm going to take some nice folds on the corners, and then I've got the 6x2 coming today to so by the end of today, ideally this should be done, but we'll see. So, guys, the difference today makes up to now that's fresh water, been through the dechlorinator, and now I'm pumping pond water from my pond into here because them fish are going to get moved over. The wood I ordered got dropped off, but it was different than the one that I've already got. So my plan was to use this green 6x2, but I got brown one delivered. Nightmare, like. But well, so I'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna try and botch it because it's not even the same shape. The green one's more rounded and the brown one's quite sharp on the square. So I was intending on painting it, but I quite like the brown, so I might leave it like that for a while. Change my mind, I will. If I change my mind, I do, whatever. What's that? Right, there was a feather stuck to the liner at the bottom. Honestly, nearly had an heart attack. I thought that was a tear. I thought it was the white stuff inside the liner that was coming through. I don't even know if there's white stuff inside the liner. I just sort of imagined it. I freaked out for a good 4 seconds before I turned the camera off and got in the pond and checked it. It's just a feather, little white feather stuck to it. Anyway, drama over. But the easy pod on the side here needs to clear some more of this crap. I want to do something at the back and make the back look nice. Get these more bits of wood that I need for here. My ace is dead, gutted, because it was doing well in the summer. It was triple the size of what I was when I bought it. Ah well. So yeah, I dropped the plug in the water, so I need to dry that out before I can turn it on. But yeah, apart from them few little hiccups, we're cooking on gas. So I'm quite happy now to say raising that water up now, and then start moving the fish over when it's fuller, because it'll obviously also make netting them fish in that pond a lot easier too if we've got more space to do it. And then the fry and this yellow back next to me here, they're going to go into that pond today. So yeah, it's all go. Considering this is brand new liner, nothing on it apart from my dirty feet getting in and out, it's absolutely full of horrible like bits and bobs, and must literally just be my feet. That's disgusting. I've ordered a load of this batten. I'm going to make it proper net guards over both the ponds, so I can just lift them up. Yeah, so it's all go. I'm gutted I didn't order enough of this. Absolutely gutted. Watch me end up struggling to find this exact one now, and it become a nightmare when it didn't need to be. But ah well. I'll snap back. So guys, this is it. This is the nearly finished article, because I still haven't got the 6x2 that I need for the sides, and I haven't made the nets yet because I had the grow and show challenge, and you know, I've got a busy week. So yeah, this is what it is. So I was showing the crashy video, but I was trying not to show the pond. But it's worked out well. It's good. I'm happy with it. Fish seem happy. I'm putting these old puppy pen cages on, as I say, just to keep them crashies in, because they are jumpers. But fish seems to like it. Loads of surface room. Not as deep as I would have liked, but it's not a bad height. And regarding the cold, I'm going to put one of them frost heaters on it, so the water shouldn't get to a point of freezing ever. So that heat shouldn't really matter if it gets down to a seriously dangerous level, because as I say, they haven't got that extra depth that I would have liked. Then I'll put a heater in and get them to 6-8 degrees and keep them safe through winter. But you know, we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Right now it's not heated, it doesn't need to be, and they're good. Fish are looking good together. Lovely varieties in there, lovely mix now, it's working well. Got this UV from the Borden Reefer the other day from the Crashy Challenge. He had them on sale. So yeah, got the UV, and I'm just figuring out how best to set that up. I didn't end up making the platform on the end because I didn't have to, because the easy pod, which is leaking from that bit there, sat perfect height there. So that's living there, that's staying there. And yeah, apart from that, everything's good. I've got this bit of filter floss, obviously coming out of the easy pod, and look at that's 2 days old, that. Look at the dirt it's collecting. So yeah, I'm going to figure something out to get run that round and get the fines collected. But you know, we'll do something. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it, and I've got plans to take that one down and rebuild. I don't know if I'm going to do that soon or not. Funds and whatnot, so we'll see. But you'll be updated. Don't worry about that. There she is. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys, and I hope you like the pond. And any questions and any positive comments, please put them below. Any negative ones, keep them to yourself. Not interested. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please give me a little like. Please subscribe if you're not. There's loads more content to come, and there'll never not be something new going on. So see you in the next one.